Hi, Chris Morris here with you, taking you through a CloudShare clue. And there's a really cool tool that I've found called Video Notes, which is available from the Chrome Web Store. But the way I'm going to demonstrate it today will be via Google Drive. And there's great benefit in terms of integrating it with Google Drive in that any of your recordings can be synchronized with your Google Drive and therefore shared. So the way to integrate it with your Google Drive is to go to Create, Connect More Apps, and then if you search in the store for Video.Notes, you can see there I've already added it. So yours, if you have not added it, will come up as Connect, and you connect Video Notes from there. Now, quite simply, you go to, once you have connected it, the second tier there, and you can see I can click on Video Notes. It creates a URL which is unique to this particular project, and it loads up a two-window interface. It gives me an opportunity here to include the URL of my video, and then it allows me to take synchronized notes and pause and play the video at any particular time. And once I record those notes, then it will synchronize to the specific part of that video. So I find that pretty useful in terms of taking notes in and around a video. So you can see here I've copied and pasted a video in there from YouTube, and I find that the YouTube ones work the best. And I've then named my notes over here Emerging Professional Practice. And what then happens is that if you go to a particular part in the video, you can see where I've recorded these notes.
At the heart of project-based learning, it's about sharing, and we'll be looking, to find to Hattie's research. I teach.
So that ability to synchronize the video with the notes, I think, is really cool. And every time you type something in, because it is synchronized to your Google Drive account, you will see that if I find Emerging Professional Practice here, I can open this from Google Drive at any time by clicking on Open in Video Notes. So what I'll do now is I'll show you from scratch how to put in a video and then start taking video notes. So I'm going to create a video notes now, and the video I'm going to use is a talk that was delivered as a TED Talk by Andreas Schleicher on the PISA tests and using data to build better schools. I've just copied that URL, and I'm going back to my video notes here. I'm pasting that URL in and loading the video. And then I'm going to give it a title. My typing's not that great. Okay. So I hit save. And what I can now do is I can start playing the video. You can see that the synchronize is on, and because I've automatically linked it to my Google Drive account, it will start saving it automatically. So a great shortcut is also the Control Space key to use the play pause functionality. So I'm going to start playing.
Radical openness is still a distant future in the field of school education. We've such a hard time figuring out that learning is not a place, but an activity. But I want to tell you the story of PISA. OECD's test to measure the knowledge and skills of 15-year-olds around the world, and it's really a story how international comparisons have globalized the field of education that we usually treat as an affair of domestic policy. Look at how the world looked in the 1960s in terms of the proportion of people who had completed high school. You can see the United States ahead of everyone else. And much of the economic success of the United States draws on its long-standing advantage as the first mover in education. But in the 1970s, some countries caught up. In the 1980s, the global expansion of the talent pool continued. And the world didn't stop in the 1990s. So in the 60s, the US was first. In the 90s, it was 13th. And not because standards had formed.
So I'm just going to stop it here.
So much fun.
Okay, so you can see, obviously I'm not a good typer, but you can see that I've taken some notes, and if I hit play, the notes are synchronized to the particular part of the video, which is really useful. Control spacebar is used to stop the video at any time if you need to catch up with your notes. And the great beauty of this, if I close my video note screen down now and go to my Google Drive, you can see that it's automatically saved in there. If I click on that, it doesn't have a preview function, but it does allow me to open in video notes where my notes and my videos are perfectly in sync. I hope you find this tool, Video Notes, useful.